Can I install my own exhaust pipes? This is a question asked every day by members of our community. This week's tip of the week, installing a full system set of Cobra exhaust pipes. Alright, now that we got the pipes unboxed, we're going to go ahead and open them up, inspect them, make sure there's no blemishes or dings or dents, because we got to take care of that prior to installation on the bike. Anything is... Alright, and here we are. Cobra full system. Now the key ingredient of this system that gives it the performance is this little piece right here. This is a crossover that allows both pipes to be able to balance, which equalizes exhaust pressure. Now that we got them unwrapped, let's read the instructions and get them installed. We need to loosen and remove the two floorboard mounting bolts so we can pull the floorboard away so we can get to the head pipe. Step is to unscrew the oxygen sensor from the pipe. Okay, now that we have the O2 sensor disconnected, we're going to remove each of the 4 acorn nuts holding the head pipes on. Now that we've got all of the head flange bolts removed, we're going to move back and we're going to remove 1, 2, 3 Allen head bolts that will allow us to slide the whole stock exhaust system off. Now the stock exhaust system is loose. I'm going to support it in the back. Now that we've got the stock exhaust removed, we'll set it aside and install the new. Okay, now that we have the bracket installed, we're going to go over to the pipes. We're going to install the O2 sensor. So we've just got done installing the O2 sensor on the new pipe. So now we're going to take the exhaust flange, we're going to slide it onto the front head pipe. And now we're going to slide these two together. And now we're going to mate these up to the bike. So what I'm doing here is I'm positioning the front head pipe. Now that I've got this front head pipe aligned, I'm going to go ahead and slide these nuts on so that we don't lose the positioning, so that we can make sure that we get the proper spacing. We're going to align this bracket, and we're now going to loosely attach these acorn nuts. Now that we've got the pipe semi-installed, we're going to secure the pipe to the black mounting bracket by securing these bolts through the back side of the bracket into these welded in nuts. Now that we've got these two bolts inserted and loosely installed, we're going to go up to the front of the bike and we're going to tighten the head flange bolts so that we can make sure that the head pipes are secured in the appropriate positions. This is very, very important. After we get that done, we'll come back and we'll tighten these bolts here.
Go.
Gone ahead and we've opened up each of these hose clamps. We're now going to slide these through the groove here. What I've done here is I pulled this clamp as far over as I can so that I can lift this aside and get it up and over the pipe. Just like so.
Go.
Now that I've got each of the hose clamps wrapped around the pipe, I'm going to snug but not tighten them so that I can make sure the ends of the pipes are even. Okay, the reason that we left the heat shields loose is so that we can have some movement between the pipe and the heat shield, so we can slide the exhaust tips inside there and make sure we get a nice good fit. We've got a nice good fit on both those. Now what we're going to do, see, we can slide the heat shield backwards and forwards so that we get a nice, flush, even fit on both these pipes. To get a good fit, we're going to go ahead and secure these tips with these screws right here, and then we'll proceed to tighten all of the hose clamps. We're now going to tighten all of the hose clamps from the back to the front, making sure they're secure. Reinstall the front floorboard, making sure that all fasteners are tight. We're now going to clean the pipes and wipe them down, make sure we get all the handprints and finger grease off of them. That way we don't damage them when we fire them up for the first time. Let's hear what they sound like. And there you have it, the installation of a Cobra Speedster full system exhaust. I hope that this tip of the week has cleared up some question and shown you how easy it is to install your very own exhaust system on your motorcycle. Until next week, take care and ride safe.